Welcome back, PERK'S reCAP podcast. On the new app that we've been using over on the football pods and the other pods that I've been using now for a few weeks. For the singular podcast, I've been using the old app that we had a lot of problems with when there was more than one person, but when I was by myself, it seemed to work okay. But I figure I might as well use this new app for everything now, so that's what we're doing. This is the Yankees edition. I wanted to probably try to do a pod for every Yankees game in the playoffs, but it might only be 2 podcasts because they completely crapped the bed last night. I'm not even going to get into the box score. Anthony Volpe hit a home run. He's getting a bit of a reputation in the playoffs after last year's playoffs where he hit pretty well. So maybe he's a good playoff hitter, or at least a little better than he normally is in the playoffs. So good on him. Judge had 2 hits, but just 2 singles, so they weren't really impactful. The only thing that does is, for his playoff batting average, brings that up a little bit, but nothing else. Max Fried pitched great, gave up no runs, and after I think it was 102 pitches, they took him out. He faced one batter in the 7th because he was a lefty, and then they took him out. I would have left him in. This team is so frustrating with the analytics and things like that. This was a total analytically driven move by Boone, or a total move that was, came from the top and told him what to do. I guess it was always going to be Weaver who came in next, and Weaver it simply happened that Weaver did not get the job done. He sucked. He gives up the lead. The Yankees never got it back. It was 2-1 when he was done. He came in and did not record an out in the first 3 batters. Walk, single, and see you later. And that was basically it. And this is the problem with the Yankees. I mean, there's a lot of problems with the Yankees, but not hitting against a great pitcher. I understand Garrett Crochet. You're not going to get a lot off of him. But it was 1-0 for a while. Until that 7th inning, it was 1-0. This bullpen is not to be trusted. And you've got your ace on the mound, Max Fried. It's time to change the philosophy, I think, a little bit in the playoffs. Push these guys. The Red Sox did it. Crochet pitched, he got to like 117 pitches, closing in on 120 in that range. You're trying to tell me with 1 out in the 7th, he couldn't have gotten 2 more outs? And you go move just to the 8th? And not maybe you don't bring in Weaver there. Maybe you go to Cruz. I don't know, because Cruz came in after Weaver. I'm not sure. But either way, they didn't get the job done. And then in the 9th inning, down 3-1, I don't know, Chapman has found the fountain of youth or something and has become one of the best relievers in baseball, or the best reliever in baseball probably this year. They load the bases against him, though, because this is the playoffs, and this is Chapman, and this is what he does in the playoffs. And that's what he did for us when he was on our team. He was not the same guy in the playoffs. Get the bases loaded against them, and then he wiggles out of it, and the Yankees don't get the big hit at any point. And now they lose game 1, and when I do the next podcast, it could be the last podcast of the season. We got to count on Rodon, who has been good this year, but very shaky in the playoffs. No guarantee he won't just completely blow it up. You know, 2 innings, 6 runs or something like that is on the table. I believe it's Brian Bayo is going for the Red Sox, and he's kind of up and down with the Yankees. For a lot of times, he has been very good against them, dominated them. But I think they had either the last time they faced them or the last couple times they got to him a little bit. But I don't think he's really in danger of blowing it up like Rodon is. Rodon is probably more likely to go 5 or 6 and give up 1 or nothing, whereas Bayo will probably could probably go 5 or 6 and give up 1 or 2 maybe on a good day. So I think Rodon's good day could be a little better than Bayo's good day, but I think Rodon's bad day could be way worse than Bayo's bad day. Bayo's bad day could be something like 6 innings, 4 runs, something like that. Or 5 innings, 3 runs, or 4 runs, something like that, where they're still in the game. But this, obviously, it's a must-win because if you lose, the season's over. So I could be back tomorrow even more angry. I'm not as angry as I have calmed down. I was angry last night, and that's why I didn't do the pod last night when the game ended. I've calmed down. I'm looking forward, not backwards. Got to win tonight. And we'll see. I'll be back with the pod either tonight or tomorrow to go over Game 2. Like I said, it could be the end of the season pod. I hope not, but we will find out. And, a lot better, lot quicker pod when I'm not doing a series. So that's going to do it. Hopefully, Yankee fans, we can get a win tonight and extend this series and be the first team, because no team has ever done it, be the first team to lose Game 1 of a 3-game wild card series, come back and win the next 2 and win the series, because that's what we have to do now. We have to make history to win this. That's what we're up against. No team ever in the wild card series has lost Game 1 and gone on to win the series. That's what they're trying to do. And then we should have our normal lineup in. That's another thing. The lineup was bad. I don't like that right-handed lineup. I don't like it one bit. Tonight we should have Rice back in the lineup. Jazz back in the lineup. So we'll see. Anyway, hopefully we can enjoy it. Hopefully tomorrow will be a celebration of a Game 2 win heading into the deciding Game 3. That's all we can hope for. And until then, I will see you later.